Hi, my name's Aiden, and today I'll be talking about what are add 11 chords and how can you play them. Okay, so what does an add 11 chord look like? Well, if we play an add 11 chord, here's what it looks like. We have major add 11 chords, and we have minor add 11 chords. And I'll be explaining how we can get both of them. So here on C add 11, we have C, G, C, E, F, G. And then for C minor add 11, we have C, G, C, E flat, F, and G. Now before I explain how we can get some of these chords, some of these add 11 chords, I'm going to explain a very important part that I think is crucial to understanding, which is our major scale. So if we don't understand our major scales, it's going to make it a lot harder to build an add 11 chord. Okay, so here we have, let's play a C major scale. A C major scale is played like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so it's just 7 notes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the idea of add 11 is find that 11th note in a major scale or a minor scale, but really major will work for both situations in this case. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're back at C. That doesn't mean, it could mean 8 and could mean 1, okay? But we're gonna say 8 because we want to get all the way up to add 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's our 11th note. Now you might be saying, well, why don't we just find the first 4 notes? That's way easier. And you're absolutely right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what are we adding this to? We're actually going to be adding this to our C major chord. And our C major chord is made of notes 1, 3, and 5 in the major scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We want that one too. And then 5. So really, to find an add 11 chord, you want 1, 3, 4, 5. So again, in the scale, C is 1, E is 3, 1, 2, 3, F is 4, and G is 5. Let's do a minor chord example. Let's do A minor. A minor is pretty simple, okay? So now you could think of it as in a minor scale, but we're going to keep everything in a major scale just so it's easy to understand. Okay, let's play an A major scale first. So A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're going to count ascending like that. Okay, so let's find our major triad, which would be 1, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's find our 4th one, or 11th. You could go all the way up to 11. Let's do 11 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we go up, A ascending in the scale, this is our 11th note. Now let's find the 4th note. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the same note, okay? That's why we do 4 and not 11, because it's just way easier. Now let's add all those together. So we have 1, 3, 4, 5. Now that's A add 11. We want A minor add 11. Now to get a minor chord, all you have to do is take this middle note, in this case C sharp. So middle note in a major triad, C sharp, and bring it down a note, half step. Okay, there you go. Now you still add the D, because 11th note in the minor scale is the same as 11th note in the major scale. So not too difficult if you understand your scales. Okay, let's do another example. Let's do an F sharp major chord. So how do I get this chord? Let's do an F sharp major add 11 chord. We're gonna first play the scale. 1, 2, 3. So F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D, D sharp. This is E sharp, technically. And then back to F sharp, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 4th note. So that's our 11th and our 4th note. So we're gonna keep that in mind. So remember the B note. Now we're going to find 1, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's our F sharp major triad, 1, 3, and 5. We're going to add that 4th back in there. And that's our add 11, okay? If you're wondering what I'm playing on the left hand, I'm just playing the two outer notes of a major chord. So here's a major chord. Take that middle one out, and then you have the two outer ones left. That's what I'm playing. But the meat of the chord is in the right hand, okay? So you might be wondering, well, what can I even use these chords for, okay? I'll give you an example. Let's go back to that F sharp add 11. It sounds a little bit dissonant, right? You have this this kind of half step going on in the chord, so it's pretty dissonant. We could do that. We can do an F sharp add 11, and we can go back down to a E add 9. Okay, so now what can I do here that'll make it sound cool? We can actually add that minor half step, or minor second, you could call whatever you want, from the F sharp add 11 to this E. So we have very so yeah, I can see how it would work maybe in like a more jazzy situation. If you're playing in a church or something, then you might want to stay from the major add 11, but in a minor chord it actually works quite nice. Let's say you have the song Amazing Grace, okay? Okay? Okay. Now what can we add that to? Let's see. We got it here on this B minor add 11. We're adding that E. B minor, we're adding the E. Now we can add it on this E minor that I'm going to play. Okay, so you can have the add 11. You could even add a 7th there, but that would actually make it 11. So let's do that. Let's do Sing Grace, how sweet the sound. Let's go to that E minor add 11. Na, 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 na. There, we can do an add 11 here on the D. I would prefer to play with a C, which would make it a D11, but either way works. So that's some applications there. You can use on pretty much any minor chord. Let's do a chord progression. Let's go in A. Now we can do F sharp minor add 11. E add 11. Then we can do a D add 9. So okay, so that's some application for you, but otherwise that's all I have to show you. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and it'll help me out. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.